seconds. That's it. Not a minute, not a full round, just 8. 8 seconds that can make you a champion or leave you broken on the ground gasping for air. Because in bull riding, those 8 seconds are everything. Let's break it down. For anyone who's never watched bull riding before, here's the deal. A rider gets on the back of a 1,800 to 2,000 pound bull, a living wrecking machine, and tries to stay on for 8 seconds while it goes completely ballistic. No saddle, no reins. Just one rope, one hand holding tight, the other one flying in the air. And if that free hand touches the bull or your body, boom, no score. Also, the clock only starts once the bull's shoulder crosses the gate. Then it's game on. And trust me, those bulls are not out there doing gentle bounces. These animals are bred to be explosive, fast, violent, completely unpredictable. You think you've got rhythm? Cool. Try finding rhythm while you're being launched into space. Now, I know what some people are thinking. It's just 8 seconds, how hard can it be? Okay, you ever been inside a washing machine that's also on fire while trying to play chess? Yeah, it's like that, but with horns. And these bulls, they're not just strong, they're smart. They think, they know how to shake you off, twist mid-air, fake one way, then throw you the other. Take Bushwhacker for example. This beast bucked off 42 riders in a row. Only 3 ever made it to 8 seconds. 3! He didn't just launch riders, he humiliated them, switching patterns mid-ride, spinning like a blender with hooves. He was like the bull version of a chess grandmaster who also wanted to kill you. Then there's Bodacious. Oh man, people still flinch when they hear that name. Not because he bucked hard, but because he hit you back. Literally, Bodacious had this horrifying move. He'd leap into the air and then slam his head backwards into the rider's face. And it wasn't some fluke. He did it over and over. It was like being sucker punched by a concrete wall with horns. Riders got wrecked. One of them, Tough Hedeman, needed 13 hours of surgery and 5 metal plates to fix his face after one ride. I mean, what kind of sport sends you home with a new skull? And look, these aren't isolated freak incidents. Dillinger, Little Yellow Jacket, Sweet Pro's Bruiser, the whole Mount Rushmore of mayhem. All of them had insane buck-off rates. Some over 90%. That means even the best riders, world champions, were getting launched like frisbees on live TV in front of their moms. But it's not just the bulls who became legends, it's also the ones who pay the price. Let's talk about the riders. Because, yeah, the danger's real. And sometimes it doesn't end with a bruise. Injured and fallen riders. Lane Frost, one of the most beloved riders in history. Bright smile, massive talent, total icon. He completed a perfect 8-second ride at the Cheyenne Frontier Days in 1989. Crowd goes wild. But then the bull turned back, caught Lane in the side. The impact crushed his ribs and severed an artery. He stood up, then collapsed. He was 25. His death rocked the sport. But it also changed it. After Lane, protective vests became mandatory. So yeah, he's still saving lives. Then there's Mason Lowe. This one hurts. Only 25 years old, crushed during a ride in Denver. He wore all the gear, did everything right, still wasn't enough. And if they're not dying, they're breaking. Literally, JB Mooney has broken so many bones, they can name a skeleton after him. He's had concussions, fractures, surgeries, and still kept riding. Because in this sport, pain isn't an obstacle. It's part of the job description. But why? Why keep doing it? Why get back in the chute after you've already kissed the dirt 100 times? Because for these guys, it's not just about winning. It's about surviving, about lasting. That perfect 8 seconds, it's like catching lightning in your hand. Mental warfare plus nod moment. And here's where it gets weird. The real battle isn't even physical, it's mental. You're in the chute, the bull's shifting underneath you like a ticking time bomb with a tail. You feel the heat from its back, you hear it breathe, you feel the metal gate tremble, and you know, in about 5 seconds, you're going to let it loose. And you have to nod. That tiny nod is what opens the gate. It's like you're casually saying, yeah, sure, let's go ruin my spine real quick. No team to back you up, no whistle to stop the chaos. Just you, a rope, and 2,000 pounds of muscle that does not want you there. And you gotta outthink it, outfeel it. Hold tight, not just with your hand, but with every nerve ending in your body. Now, let's be clear, you don't win in bull riding. You survive. You stay on long enough to score. You get off fast enough to not get trampled. And you pray no horn goes anywhere it's not supposed to. That's it. So when people say bull riding is the most terrifying sport in the world, they're not exaggerating. If anything, we're downplaying it. It's not about glory or ego or even money. It's about chasing that 8 seconds. Because when it clicks, when the timing's right and your instincts are sharp and the bull bucks and you're still there, man, that's the closest thing to magic you're ever gonna feel. Until you're airborne again. If you made it this far, thanks for hanging on longer than half the PPR roster. If you think there's a tougher 8 seconds in sports, tell us in the comments. And hit that like button like you just got bucked off in slow motion. See you in the next ride.